My grandmother gave me the love of this country. She used to tell me how great America was, and she knows because she came from another country. And she said in her country, it didn't matter how hard you worked, the government would take away everything that was extra, and she loved the freedoms in our country. And this is why I'm running for president. We keep hearing how Ronald Reagan was such a great president for smaller government. Can't we go back to the good old days of small government republicanism? Actually, what a lot of people don't realize is that every year for 8 years, he increased government, year after year after year. And a lot of people close to him say, well, we didn't have any choice because Congress kept presenting him with a bigger budget. Well, my answer, if I was brought a bigger budget, is I would say, go back, sharpen your pencil, I'm not signing it. And if they bring me another one, I'm not signing it. They can bring me every big budget they want, I'm not signing it. You're wasting your vote by voting for who's ever going to take your state anyway. If you're in California, your vote is wasted if you're voting for Joe Biden. So how about vote for what you really want? Also, there are something like 40 million Americans who lean libertarian. If everybody would vote the way they wanted to, we would win overwhelmingly. 75% of our volunteers are from outside the party. So that shows that people really are looking for a change.
I despise the leadership of my party, and yet I still belong to it. Here's the biggest reason why. I'm adopted. I know to the Libertarian Party, the issue of life is, one where people have vastly different views.
Yep.
How does the party lead on this issue to get people like me to say, to heck with it? Get out of the failed Republican Party, get out of the failed Democrat Party, and actually make some real change and keep our promises for once.
I hope we can bring you in. One thing I do point out that Dr. Ron Paul was staunchly pro-life and he was nominated as the Libertarian presidential candidate. But here's the thing, actions speak louder than words. If you look at the Republican Party, you'll see it says pro-life, but then how do they vote? They vote to fund Planned Parenthood. You've got somebody like John McCain who gives the big thumbs down for getting rid of Obamacare. And it was Obamacare that gave us this tragic story of these nuns that broke my heart. For those of you who aren't aware of this, Catholics in general believe that abortion is murder, but especially Catholic nuns. And under Obamacare, they were forced to provide insurance that offered abortion. So you're telling religious people they have to do what is considered murder, and that's abominable. So the one thing about the Libertarian Party is even the staunchest pro-choice person would never vote a single penny of taxpayers' dollars to abortions or to promoting it, as opposed to the Republican Party, which hasn't had a problem with that. So I would say that even though the Libertarian Party says government should stay out of it, they're certainly not going to be voting taxpayer dollars against people's beliefs and against people's religion. So, but wait, before I move on to I hate to put you on the spot, we do have membership forms with us. Was that good enough to bring you over? You're getting closer. I'll take that. I'll take that as a almost yes. Thank you.
I'm a registered Republican. I was a member of the House of Delegates right over here, and I was the mayor of my hometown for several years as well. Well, I'm just fed up with the choices I have on the ballot. I think, like for the governor's race, for example, it's two sides of the same coin. You have the R that'll spend all your money or the D that'll spend all your money, and I don't have much to spare. Well, I believe in freedom, and I believe in integrity, and it actually is not just a buzzword that I use when I campaign. I actually voted that way when I was in office, and I just crave people that actually do what they say that they'll do. And that's why I have so many friends in the LP.
Think about it, sleep on it. Hopefully you'll come over. So good, so good to meet you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Actions speak louder than words.